This video is just a follow-up for the last video. In the last video, we made a command line to-do application, which is not very easy or practical. मतलब rarely do you see someone कि भाई command line से accessing a to-do application. It's a niche. You can like it. I like it. I don't know why. It's a niche. You like it, it's okay. But more convenient thing is कि what we have done in this video कि आपने एक सर्वर बना दिया अपने एप्लीकेशन में and you're remotely kind of sending requests, adding to-dos, adding tasks, getting tasks, deleting or updating them. It becomes much more user friendly and करने में आसान रहता है. So let's just get right into it. The tech stack that I've used is just like last time, Node.js. The library that I'm using is Express.js and Chalk. Express is to serverify my application, and Chalk is logs के लिए, red green करने के लिए. Just becomes easier on the eyes. We developers spend most of our lives in the terminal. Let's just beautify a bit. Okay. फर्स्ट थिंग्स फर्स्ट, भाई गिट होना चाहिए आपके पास. नहीं है तो डाल लो, गिटहब डेस्कटॉप ले लो, रिपोजिटरी क्लोन कर लो. ओके, आई हैव अ फोल्डर, कहीं भी कर लो. यो, आई एम गोइंग टू यूज अ कमांड. आप लोग गिटहब डेस्कटॉप से भी कर सकते हो, नो बिगी. ओके, cd into the folder जो हुआ है, open it with VS Code. Great. Okay, so now let's just cd into the current week wala assignment, which is expressifying our application. We have the folders. Yes, we have the folders. यहाँ से देख लो भाई. ठीक है, पैकेज और रीजन है बिकॉज डिपेंडेंसी जो एग्जैक्टली मैंने यूज करी है, एग्जैक्टली तो लॉग से पता पड़ता है, बट पैकेज और रीजन विल इंश्योर कि भाई जो पैकेजेस मैंने यूज किए वो आपके पास भी आ जाए कोड बेस में. So let's just initialize our project. Initialize तो है ही, but let's just do npm install. Okay, node modules are going. We have a lot of things. Okay. So let's just jump right into the code base. So we are doing updating, getting, deleting all our tasks in a file which is dynamic. Last time क्या हुआ था, we were creating that file on our own. This time I have made the code base such that कि भाई तुम्हारे पास जो file नहीं है तो code will automatically detect it and create it. So please don't create it yourself. The code is already handling that. It's a self-calling function. First thing when I run the index.js file is it will check whether this file exists or not. If it will not, don't worry, it will create an empty JSON file itself. You don't need to do anything. So let's talk more code. Let's just start. Data file does not exist, attempting to create, and it did. It created a empty JSON file. Good. And also this does not end because our server is listening. It's listening on a port 3000 की. Give me request, मुझे बताओ क्या करना है. खाली नहीं बैठा हूँ, listen कर रहा हूँ तुमको. We don't have a front end to send the requests. मुझे front end नहीं आता. That's why we're using the next best thing, Postman. Okay. So वहां से you can simulate API calls which a front end sends to the back end. So let's do that. So before that, let's actually get into the code a little bit, a very high level overview. So what I've done is I have used servers to communicate with my application. Pardon me for my jargon. हो सकता है मैं गलत चीज बोल रहा हूँ, but trying to get what I'm really saying. So there are many methods that HTTP provides. For example, get, put, post, delete. सबसे ज्यादा आपने heard किया सुना होगा इसके बारे में. Can we do what we want without all of these different methods? Yes, you can. Developers do whatever they want actually, but it's a good standard to follow what these methods do. For example, get. What does it get? As the name suggests, get. दे दो कुछ. Server में जो data है, भाई मेरे को दे दो. I'm fetching it. Just give me that data. Post is when you want to kind of add something to the server. Like for example, आपका server मान लो एक config.json से connected है या फिर database से connected है and you want to do some entries over there. कुछ करना है आपको. You want to add a task. You use the post operation. Add के लिए you use a post. You want to modify something. Okay. So modifying के लिए you can also use post, you can use get, but the standard is you go for a put. You go for patches as well, but let's just go with put. So put में you modify some tasks, and delete, as the name suggests, you are attempting to delete something from the database or config.json. I'm not using a database right here. I don't even know how to configure a database in Node.js. I'm learning that. I don't know a lot of things. So I'm just using a config.json. This is much better than using an in-memory variable, because every time the application stops, whoop, the memory is gone, everything's gone. So this is definitely a bit better. So blah blah blah. Let's just postman भाई साहब हमें बताओ कि हमारे क्या टास्क हैं आज के. Let's get empty JSON file है, कुछ नहीं है भाई, कोई task ही नहीं है. You're free as a bird. You don't have any tasks today. I wish that was so. So let's add. This is a query parameter task which will tell कि भाई post request की extract this thing from this variable to add. Task is attend a weekend concert. This is not a task. This is more likely a dream of mine. But let's just say, bhai, today you are going to attend a weekend concert. So we got a message from the server. So config.json definitely update हुआ होगा. But in true developer fashion, I'm not going to go and see the config.json manually. I will use my get request कि भाई मेरे को दो. Tell me. Ooh, it did. Dynamically it created a key, and जो मैंने भेजा था it did attend. I mean, it created a task. Let's just add one more. ऑफिस कर ले भाई, सुबह 10 बजने वाले हैं. इट एडेड दैट एज वेल. कैसे मान लूं? मत मानो भाई, करके देख लो. टास्क 2 एडेड किया ऑटोमेटिकली दिस वन. हाँ, बट मेरे ऑफिस करने का मन नहीं है आज. तो वी कैन चेंज दैट टास्क टू, लेट्स से ऑफिस मत कर. वी जस्ट नीड टू गिव अ टास्क की एंड द टास्क updated successfully. It's a response from the server, but did it get updated? Did this get updated? Let's see. Oh yes, it did actually. You can also see here, if you want to see, it is getting updated here in the main config.json. Okay. So what else? अगर भाई ऑफिस नहीं करना तो मत ही करना भाई. टास्क भी क्यों बना रहा है? Let's just delete this task. All we need is this task 2 ID. Oh, I already had this in mind कि मत कर ऑफिस. Okay. Please don't report me. ठीक है. So let's delete this task. Oh, did it delete? Oh yes, it did. Oh yes, it did. So does that mean I'm not doing office today? No, पैसे मिलते हैं भाई, करना पड़ता है. So yes, this is in a nutshell what our application does. You can obviously go deeper, dive deeper into the code base and see how I'm actually doing what I'm doing. Basically it's a bunch of read-write operations. Nothing fancy at all. Nothing fancy at all. Very easy to do, implement, see. You guys want me to go more in detail about the things or the code base, please mention in the comments. Whatever you want from me, any feedbacks you have, anything that you just would like to say to me, just do it, and please share the video. I'm just starting out. Thank you so much. See you in the next one. Bye bye.